Welcome to a new video on this channel. This will be for now the last kit of this kind. I might order some later in the year, but for now this is the last one. And to be honest, I never did so many in a row. The subject for this one is summer festival, I assume. And most summer festivals are actually at the end of summer. But I didn't want to wait for that long. Okay, these are the instructions and also what we got. Apparently we get multiple picks this time. Toothpicks. What could that be? It's also shown here is that pre-made corn. Anyway, we'll check out together. And what we need for this is water and some scissors. I already got this. Scissors. I'll leave the water as it is right now. I don't want to spill. And let's see what it's inside. I also think that this kit is fairly new. Okay, now we've got so far the preparation, but it seems that we need glue for this part, or at least some tape. Now that's a bit mean, because I assumed water and scissors would really be everything we needed for this. But before I go, I want to make sure that there's nothing else. This one. Oh, I see. This is just like the nori in the sushi kit. You knead that into shape and then you make the corn from that. That's interesting. Now, so many toothpicks. We could have really used them in the hamburger kit. Interesting. This for candy apples. This must be for the fries, for the bananas, and the chocolate for the bananas. Let's set this aside for now. This one also aside is a set. Well, it shows here the candy apples and the sprinkling is for the bananas, but I also saw that you could technically put also some sprinkles on there. Usually the kits are either sweet or savory. but maybe this one has both. I'm curious what this is about. If this will be, the corn will be sweet or normally corn flavored. I will get some tape and then I'll be back. Alright, I got the tape. Now tape that shut. And it just occurred to me that if this is fries, and I thought this would be just like in the hamburger kit. In the hamburger kit you had to put them into the microwave, but I didn't see that yet here. The instruction doesn't say so far. I want to make it pretty, so it'll take a while. Okay, that's more or less pretty. Either way, it's functional. But this part was crooked, wrinkled, so there wasn't much I could do. Anyway, let's get to the actual point. Here it says once again to not underfill it. I think the warning for an overfill would not be advised. People would notice that overfilling is not an option. And this tray is clear for once. That's a change. And I know in the instruction, I don't know if it says that I should cut it apart, but I always find that more helpful. Okay, that's one part. And that's that. With what do they want us to start? With the candy apples. Also 30 seconds for it to set in this mold. Okay. I just really hope it doesn't become a disaster like with the strawberry in the other kit. And they want this sachet. Wait a minute. I can't really figure out which. Maybe this thing? Let's use this. I don't think it matters in the end anyway. Oh, great, it falls over. Well, I think from what it smells now, they really nailed the smell of candy apple. It's like apple, but not quite. I'm curious what it will be when it's actually done. So they want 2 scoops of water. All right. And where's the spoon? There. Quickly stir it. Oh yes. It's also a bit like a sour apple, the smell. Or was it stir for 30 seconds? Because the sign says the 30 comes before you actually pour. And I also noticed that the consistency changes. Maybe this is why the strawberry didn't work. The more you know. I keep stirring for a little bit and then I put it in. I didn't set a counter, to be honest. But the consistency is already much different. Okay, I think we can try to put it in. It doesn't want to, but I have the advantage of having done this before, that I have supplies from other kids, and I think I will keep them. Some of these supplies are really useful. Let's try to put in even portions. To be honest, I never eaten a candy apple because of the sugar glazing. I don't really like that kind of stuff. Like, I do like sweets, but I don't like raw sugar. And I believe that with candy apples you have like raw sugar coating around. And I have to admit it's a bit difficult to make this even here. Because of the walls, you can't really level it down. So I guess it will be a bit crooked on the side. All right. What will come next, and will I have to do the mixing? The mixing, I mean the cleaning of this thing. And yeah, I still have a bit left, but the forms are full, so why should I press still? I did notice that with some kids they are pretty generous with their portions. Like you still have enough to make these things and have a bit extra. Also measured on the pizza set, the pizzas were not small. I really do like this on these sets. Well, from what it seems, this could be the banana, but I'm not quite sure because... No, that's not the banana. I'm so stupid, sorry. Not the banana, potato. There. But for the banana, I probably have to clean this in a bit. Alright, potato. Or should I rather say fries? This is pretty straightforward. Just pour in the content of this packet. Then it says 1 scoop of water. But then I really thought that you should put that into the microwave, but it doesn't say, so we're not doing that. That makes me actually think that maybe they could make it so that in the hamburger set you don't have to do that with the fries either. Let's see how this comes. I have to admit, the smell is a bit different. I don't quite smell the potato in there. Maybe it's not fries after all. Anyway, let's knead that a bit. I'm not yet at a point where I would say let's add more water. The batter's pretty moist from the touch. From what I can feel, I mean. It's a bit of a strange feeling. Let's make sure it's all mixed. And then let's press it into the mold. From what it looks like, we should be able to take that out immediately. But I think I will leave it for a bit. Oh, come on, stay in there. It likes to stick to the fingers. Now I cannot say that this would be an adequate replacement for when you cannot go to a festival like that. Due to COVID, because an actual festival is more like an experience. The people there, the noises, the lights, everything. I think that's the best I can do now. And it says to split that up later. I let that sit for now. Okay. Now what they want us to do is do that thing with the corn. First these kernels. Into this tray. Careful. maybe I put a little too much. And yeah, I know there's still water in there. Maybe I should have done something about that before. Okay. Set that aside for now, and we need to look how we do these things. Could be that the kernels are actually just sugar. And this thing, it smells slightly of grape. So no, we don't have a savory corn on the cob. And they want us to knead that and then cut in half. No. These are first cut in half, then kneading, and then put into shape. Okay. Let's do it. This should be about half of that. Kneading for 20 seconds. I think at least I know the sign for seconds in Japanese. This is something I learned from these kids. Kneading, kneading, kneading. I wonder what will happen then. Will the texture change? Or maybe it's a bit like with certain clays that you have to knead them to get them into working temperature. If I can be honest with you, this is actually a better method than this, maybe. I don't know. Just roll it up and maybe compare with the length of that. Yeah, I think I keep it that way. Awkward. Now let's knead the second one. Okay, now that we got them into shape, we need to roll them in these kernels and hope it looks like corn. Truth be told, I pictured it would be easier. But now I'm just improvising, to be honest. Yeah, I imagined it would be easier. Or at least, easier. Like it would go as shown in the instructions. But guess I'm not good with following instructions. I think this is okay-ish. Well, I do have another chance, don't I? Here goes my second chance. Let's make sure that the kernels are evenly spread. And most possibly not into the tray where the bananas go. Yeah, it really doesn't go as pretty as planned. But aside from my inability, I have to say, it also plays a role how sticky your fingers are. After you kneaded this gummy thing, your fingers will be much more sticky. But at least the room smells nice. Especially of grapes now. Okay. No, that's really not good. But I have to say, this is my best shot so far. Let's not overdo with it. And I think I have to take a small break to wash my hands. This is really... I can take a lot, but I don't like sticky hands like that. So let's be right back. Okay, I'm back with cleaner hands, and I did remove some of these kernels from the tray. Okay, next one. Next one is the banana. This is actually a nice idea. There are so many foods on a carnival like that it's hard to decide what to do, which one to choose for a kid like that. Okay, I need some tray to mix that stuff in. And I might need another break. And I'm back once again with 2 clean mixing trays. And I also separated the bananas from the apples, so that each can be in peace. Because I would really dislike if the apples would go bad because I moved them too much. Okay, bananas. Because I would need 2 trays anyway, one for banana and one for the chocolate for where they go in. Alright, for bananas, we need this. I really have to think how to do this best, because we might need it differently. But maybe not have to do it like this exactly, because when I use this for the chocolate, you can also dip the banana into here, this part. That should work. Alright, so bananas in here with hopefully not hitting it with trash. Okay. I hope this is big enough. Maybe I should have used the tray used from the fries that are not ready yet. I wanted to make sure it's set, and oh well. Maybe I should use that one after all. This is the thing when you do something for the first time. There are so many options to do something, and you might end up doing something wrong, and then, yeah. Because I just wanted that one to keep its shape. But we will get there somehow. they also don't keep the shape as well. At least I have the impression. Okay, 2 or 4. Okay, another reason I wasn't sure if I should use that one is because of the texture underneath. It might make it a bit difficult for mixing. Anyway, let's get to it. 2 scoops finally. Here they come. 1. And 2. Okay, that's not half bad. Doesn't say to mix for extended amount, but I always want to make sure everything is mixed well. And what it also doesn't show is that we need to cut it separately into 3 pieces. But obviously we have to do that. Just hope to cut it evenly. And then press into the mold. And I have to say the flavor is really amazing. It smells like real bananas. The nice kind. But with things like that, I never know when it is keeping its shape. Because like right now we can still knead it, we can still squeeze it in here and stuff. I would really love to know how this works. Maybe it's also okay to not be that clear, just smush it in there in a pulp and not separate it, because it kind of sticks together. It's quite generous with that. You can't really do anything wrong. Just press and it will get into shape. I thought it would be more difficult than that. But now I see it does, it is a bit reluctant to stay in shape, but I think I'll leave it for now. Okay, and then the very last mix that we do is with chocolate. And for this, I take that one, this tray. I just really hope it doesn't fall over. it needs 1 scoop of water. And then we go mix it. Okay, and that's our chocolate. It smells really chocolatey. Like a rather dark chocolate. Okay, what do? We need the toothpicks for now. I keep the bananas in just 1 bit longer. And for now we take care of the apples. And come outside. Okay. Yes. First we need to get them out. Then we have to turn them over because they often show it like that. Like they're packed up like that. First get them out. Hopefully without any problems this time. And I do see air bubbles. Oh no. That's not good. Maybe that also was a problem with the strawberries. That there was an air bubble inside. Well, at least the toothpick is staying in there. Wow. And yeah, they showed it on the package a bit different, but I think I do it like that for now. At least this is how I saw it on festivals in Germany. Okay, and then let's try the banana. And I thought of something. First take the banana out, that's clear. It congealed a bit. Yeah, that's good. Get the banana out, then stab it. And then it says you could dip it into the sauce, but this time I will actually opt for something different. I will put them like this and then coat it from the top with a spoon. Because when you dip the banana, it's not like you could put it up somewhere that it is safe, but instead it will just lie here and smudge anyway. But yeah, they're keeping their shape. And I think I couldn't change the shape like that. Just like with the fries. And we're almost done. I hope the lighting works, because as I worked the sun was going down. Yeah, I work that slow. Oh, and yeah, I could still put on sprinkles. But truth be told, I don't really like sprinkles. I guess for the camera, for this recording, I might put the sprinkles on, but for me personally, I don't think so. Next time I will leave them away. And that's your chocolate banana. Oh, careful. I can't really see where the opening is. But yeah, that should be it.